Today we are going to be running a ton of errands. I need to go to Costco, which I haven't been to Costco in probably 4 years. It's been a long time, but me and my husband decided that maybe buying in bulk is going to be a way that we can save a little bit. We love to shop organic product items, so I'm curious what Costco actually has in that realm and as far as like actual healthy food items and choices. So I'm excited for that. And then I gotta go return some Amazon products. There's a few other things that I'm also working on, and one of them being that I am working on getting an explant, basically getting my breast implants removed. The awareness around it kind of came maybe like a month ago. I ran into one of my friends who does blood work, and she does like inflammatory studies, and that's like what she does. She was talking about how she got an explant. There was just so many different health benefits that she received from taking them out, and I didn't even realize, but there is a lot of symptoms that she explained that you can experience when you have breast implant illness. BII is what it's called. So I've done a little bit of research, and it's actually kind of wild how much I'm experiencing these symptoms. Chronic fatigue, I feel like I'm always tired. Inflammation in my lymph nodes, having difficulty breathing, waking up in the middle of the night, not getting consistent sleep, shortness of breath, just a multitude of different things. It's crazy how much I didn't actually realize that I was experiencing things. I thought it was like, maybe I was just going through a period of sickness. I never realized that these symptoms could be very much a part of having breast implants. The heavy metals that are all a part of the breast implants, the silicone implants have a ton of plastics and harsh chemicals. Your body fights really hard to protect it. Now, not all of these symptoms are going to be the same for everybody else. Everybody, the way that their body heals itself is going to manifest in different ways. I've had my breast implants since I was 20. Yeah, I got them when I was 20 years old, and recently, about 2 years ago, since my 10 or 11 years was up, I finally got them newly replaced. I literally just got silicone breast implants about 2 years ago, and that whole procedure was like $5,000, and now I'm having all these health problems and basically going to pay another $5,000 to $10,000 to get them removed, which is absolutely frustrating on the financial standpoint, but really overall, I'm really excited to see what is going to come of this journey, because if I could get better sleep, if I could have better energy throughout the day, if I don't have these complications and inflammations in my lymph nodes and my nose, then all of that is going to be absolutely worth it to get them removed. I'm mostly excited about feeling better. Women have just talked about the only thing that they actually regret from getting an explant is not doing it sooner or getting the implants in the first place. And there's really hardly any regrets of getting them taken out, even concerning the aesthetics of it, right? I think that's one of the only things that I'm really somewhat concerned about is like, what do my actual breasts look like? I have no idea. It's been 13 years. The scarring, that's another thing that's kind of concerning to me, that I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. But regardless, the health benefits significantly outweigh the aesthetics. And like, there's a nice comforting feeling that I am already married and my husband loves me. And I'm going to book a consultation today is Dr. Parson. He's out here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and he did Danica Patrick's breast. This is a new experience for me. I never thought I'd see the day where I regretted my breast implants. I was also very young and naive when I got them done, and even I got them redone 2 years ago, and I just wasn't ready to remove them mentally. I wasn't ready to like accept my body in its original form. How you doing, babe?
Wonderful.
Yeah. I'm just telling him about my decision to explant and how that is going to be a journey.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You gonna accept me with my itty bitty titty committee status renewed?
Yes. Until then, I'm gonna motorboat you as much as I can.
Babe, you can, but I'm just gonna get 2 water bottles and
Stop.
2 water balloons and just like smash them around your face.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I had a moment yesterday. I was feeling a little down in the dumps. I think I was more upset with myself for not loving myself sooner. I'm like, literally just got them redone 2 years ago, and I didn't have God then. I wasn't praying to God. We weren't reaching out to him. There was a lot of self-love and acceptance that I still had to overcome. Even though I thought I loved myself quite well at that time, there was still parts of me that was having trouble accepting. So, but here we are.
Here we are.
I prayed for God to let me know if an explant is what he needed me to do, and just be careful what you pray for, because God made it very clear that that's what needs to be done. It's now so in my face that I can't avoid it. But the good news is, if God is bringing it to me, he will bring me through it. I'm going to make this phone call here in a second. Their office opens at 9. Now, mind you, I have no idea how we're going to pay for this. Dylan and I are just getting out of our little financial bind. If you followed my previous vlogs, I'm very honest about where I was at. And more recently, the last couple months, we've had quite a bit of abundance with our finances. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. But it's frustrating because we are just starting to get into a place where we can actually start accumulating savings. Sometimes, like, it feels like the devil is just attacking me. He's just like, oh, you want to get ahead? Like, let me put a little bit of dirt in your path here, in your eyes. If the devil's fighting hard to tear me down right now, that means my purpose is just even bigger than I imagined. He's not tearing me down, because my God is the greatest God. He's the King of all kings, and he conquers everything. God has figured out how to provide me with the funds and the financial things of this procedure that's going to need to be done. Now, mentally, how I work through all of it, that's going to be a whole different story, but that's between me and God. And also with you, because I'm going to be sharing with you my journey. It hits like out of nowhere. It's so crazy, the feeling of like nervousness. Like, I'll just randomly break out crying, like I feel like I'm about to now. I know that this is what I need to do, and I think that's just a part of me that is still holding on to like this body that I have currently, and imagining what life is going to be like after. I'm excited to see what happens to my health, because some people have reported that they feel the difference immediately after they remove their breast implants, which is so crazy, because if you start feeling better immediately, it's just so evidently clear that how foreign this is to our bodies, and we just botch ourselves to fit in, to match this idea and image that was programmed into our minds to believe that that's what we needed to look like to be accepted, to be beautiful. And it's just crazy that I fell into that, and I'm giving myself grace, because I mean, we all kind of fall into this cycle of beauty and like people telling us what the standard of beauty is, and I'm trying not to be hard on myself for not loving myself sooner. If you haven't gotten your breast surgery yet, I highly want to recommend you reconsider, because it's just not worth it. The standard of beauty is changing, and it always will change. It's a fad that kind of cycles through. Small breasts and like a nice body has actually been, I've seen that body type a lot more, and I think it's absolutely stunning and beautiful, and I think it's a lot more accepted, whereas before it felt like if you had small breasts, you just weren't noticed. And obviously there's like people out there who prefer like big breast women, but it's okay. You can't have it all, you know. I don't want it all. I don't need it all. And that's what God's really showing me, is that my old ideas and beliefs of what I thought my life should look like have been transforming and changing. My desires have absolutely been transforming and changing. I don't care about a lot of the status things that I used to fight for before. I don't care about the body type that I need to look like in order to be seen as beautiful. Like, I'm excited to see my small boobs again, and to see what they look like old booby Donna, like old small titties Donna. Oh yeah, it's an emotional roller coaster, I feel, with this entire experience. I haven't even like started on the journey, but I think it's just new. All right, let's make this phone call. I still got 30 minutes. Let me pick up around the house. let's get ready. I still have a ton of things to do. Dylan's birthday is in a couple of days, and I'm still like prepping. I gotta go pick up a little cake for him and get a couple more things. I'm picking up his birthday gift, which he doesn't know about. I actually got him a laptop. I know that he wanted like all these shooting range stuff, but like sometimes you need to just get him what he needs because he won't get it himself. So anyways, I gotta prepare for his birthday, and I'm doing a lot today. Okay.
Babe.
Yes, babe.
You're supposed to meet me halfway here.
You're already 90%.
Yeah, so you go 10.
Oh!
I got to go.
Okay. I got 30 minutes to kill before I make this appointment. Hi, I was looking to see if I could get some information and then possibly schedule a consultation for a breast explant. Just got off the phone and set up my consultation. The consultation is $150 to sit in with Dr. Parson is his name, the one I'm going to. They gave me a breakdown about what I should expect with the costs. We're looking at about $11,500 if it's just a total end block capsulectomy. And if it does require a lift, which sometimes you do need if your skin's like overly stretched, then it could range anywhere from $16K to $22K. This doctor probably isn't on the cheaper side of things. I have definitely heard of other stories where it only costs like $6K, $7K, but I'm not in the business of price shopping for something that involves my health. So I don't think I really want to dabble with it. I'm going to go straight for the doctor that I trust and has experience in doing this. The price amount definitely didn't feel good. I was kind of hoping, oh, my eggs are done. Kind of hoping for something like around the 8K mark. We'll see. I'm really hoping that I can get the surgery sooner than 2 months out. Try not to get discouraged at the price. We just started getting our feet on the ground. We just started being able to afford things. Like I'm so excited to be able to go to Costco right now and buy food in bulk, because the past couple years we have not been able to do that. We had to be so selective with what we were choosing to eat because we had limited finances. When I go into Costco today, I'm gonna remind myself to be super, super grateful with this entire process that I'm able to afford to buy food in bulk, because this is something new. Like I wasn't able to do that before. Avocado and just a slice of bread. Okay, it is what it is. I think I should go pick up Dylan's gift first. Let's go over here. Secured. I hope he likes it. I'm actually really excited to go to Costco. We've been ordering through Instacart for probably the past year now, and it's been great. Like, it's been a time saver for sure, but they've been messing up the orders a lot lately, and not to mention I just don't get out of the house a lot. So I'm kind of excited to start a routine of going grocery shopping again, getting to choose my own meals, and there's something fun about grocery shopping. I just have been so busy and a little bit lazy to do so myself. Okay, I have not been in a Costco parking lot in so long, and holy crap, it is busy. Let's go get my Costco card. Okay, here we go. Secured the card. Oh, they have so much stuff. Okay, so I made the mistake of trying to come here without Dylan. He is very particular with what he wants to eat, and yet he's not here. I'm just gonna get what I can, and I just got a couple of meats, and I'm gonna make him come with me next time. They got a lot of organic things here, which that's great. They got organic baby carrot. Oh wow. Talk about, oh, it's $7 for this. I'm totally getting that. Holy crap, guys, there's so much stuff here. It's like actually insane. Look at how cute. I will buy plants as soon as I move into a house, but for now, I barely have enough room as it is. Okay. Y'all, we made it out of the hellhole. Holy crap. That was... Do not forget to bring your water. Like, I was like, oh, just make this quick. It'll be a quick stop. Okay. This is new to me again. Like, I've not gone grocery shopping on this scale. I spent 320 bucks though for a lot of meat. Like, a lot of meat. I got a giant thing of salsa. I got like, I think he also only charged me for like one of the chicken drumsticks because I shoved 2 in one bag and I got away with it. I don't know how. Don't sue me, but I didn't say anything. I'm like, okay, thanks God. There's a few other things I gotta do. I still gotta go return my crap, and then I'm done for the day. But wow, I actually can see how I'm gonna save quite a bit of money. When I went to go get my membership Costco card, the guy was like basically trying to upgrade me to the 2% to the elite membership one, and you get like 2% back every time you shop, which I think if we're gonna continue shopping here, then we definitely will upgrade because it's gonna be worth it. I think we're actually gonna save quite a bit of money shopping at Costco. All right, people do not know how to park here. Okay, we are officially done. I freaking went everywhere. I'm so over this. I thought that I was gonna love grocery shopping. I don't hate it. I just had too many things to do today, which is why I'm just like feeling slightly exhausted. And now I have to find and organize this entire freaking fridge, which I'm not looking forward to. I want to scream. I need the errands to be done. I'm also extremely hungry. I feel like I stink. I don't know how people do it. Like, for a whole family, I'm gonna have to figure that out. This is bomb, by the way. I was planning on working a little bit. Maybe I might, but I am not going to leave my bed. So guys, that is it for the day. It's been a long day full of errands. Lots of emotions went through my mind today. Yeah, I'm home now, finally, relaxing. Currently playing some video games. This game's called Forsaken. This is going to be a longer journey than I expected as far as getting my breast explant. I don't actually get to go to my appointment until January 20th is my consultation, just the consultation, and booking the actual surgery is typically a month to 2 months out. So fingers crossed that I get to have that a little bit sooner. Fingers crossed that I have the funding for that sooner, or at least can get approved through CreditWise or some other credit company. But that's all in God's hands, and I'm just going to pray that it all turns out the way that it needs to, has to, and what is going to be best for my health. See you guys on the next episode. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I have been doing this and creating content for 10 years now. When I say I guess I will never give up, it's very apparent that I'm not going to give up, and I pray to God every day that I have my break and that I'm able to truly make a living out of this, and all of your love and support absolutely is so appreciated and so needed, and I'm just grateful that you choose to spend your time with me. So thank you. And I will see you on the next episode. Bye.